So a number of the disputes that we deal with every year concern gardening. One of the issues that's frequently discussed is that tenants believe they're not responsible for gardening if a landlord doesn't provide gardening equipment. And again, that's a myth unless the tenancy agreement says that that's part of the arrangement. You might draw an analogy with cleaning. Tenant's responsible for cleaning the property, but the landlord doesn't have to provide, a bucket of flash and a mop and so on. So it does depend on the terms of the tenancy who is responsible for the gardening requirements. Generally, the view that we take is tenants are responsible for normal garden maintenance. So that would be things like cutting the lawn, removing weeds, sweeping up leaves, keeping the borders neat and tidy and so on. We wouldn't normally expect them to be responsible for certainly landscape gardening or maintenance, tree surgery, lopping and pruning shrubs and trees and bushes. But again, good clause in the tenancy agreement can set out who's responsible for what. So those examples I just mentioned, like leaves, weeding, cutting the lawn and so on, spelling that out in the tenancy agreement can be useful so tenants understand exactly what they have to do and what they don't have to do. One funny story from our case files concerned a claim for a dead goldfish, £3.25, and we had a conversation with the landlord in that case and said, goldfish die, that's life. Unless we can prove that's the tenant's responsibility, that they actually did something to cause the death of the fish, it's going to be very difficult to claim for that sort of thing from a tenant.